want you by my side so that I never feel alone again. They've always been so kind, and now they brought you away from me. I hope they didn't get you mine. Your heart is too strong anyway. We need to fetch back the time they've stolen from us. Hey, welcome to Let's Play Guitar. Today I will be showing you guys how to play Stolen Dance by Milky. Now this song is really fun to play. Now you don't need any keyboard, standard tuning, and we are moving around a couple chords here and there for the verses and the chorus. So it's pretty easy, pretty constant, the right hand as well. So then I'm going to show you some of the background guitar that you can do as well. Those are the two parts to this song, the chords and a little bit of the background guitar. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's see how to play this. Alright, then let's see how to play the intro and the verse of the song. It goes something like this. Alright, I want you by my side, and so on for the entire verse. Now in this lesson, my aim is to make it as simple as possible so that you can sing along with playing the chords, because if you start playing the actual chords, it can get quite hard, especially if you're a beginner, to go through all of the song without having pain on your fingers. Okay, so what I'm going to do is simplify all these chords so it's really easy for you to play. Now the first one that we're using is called a G sharp minor. Now you would play it something like this, but we don't need all those notes over there, so we're going to simplify it and have our ring and pinky fingers on the 6th fret of the 5th and 4th strings, and you have your index finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, you just need these three notes, and sometimes I play it this way, middle and ring over here, or this way. Then the next chord that you want to use for this is F sharp major. Now although it's played this way, but we don't need the top string and the bottom strings as well, so we're going to simplify that as well. You have your index and your middle ring finger on the 4th fret of the 5th and 4th strings, and you have your index finger on 3rd fret of 3rd string. This is like an E major but on 3rd fret. The third chord we are moving to is E major. Just move 2 frets down, simple E major chord. Okay, F sharp, E major, then you get all the way up over here. This is your B major chord that can be played over here. Okay, but what I'm doing over here is moving the same shape of E major, bring it over here on the 8th fret. Alright, and then after this chord you're moving to an E flat major chord. It's played like this. Okay, but we're going to simplify that as well. So you just need these notes over here. You have your C chord if you know it already. You have your first finger on the 4th fret of the B string. Your middle finger is on the 5th fret of the 4th string, and your ring finger is on the 6th fret of the 5th string. And you can leave the 3rd string open actually, because the 3rd string is the same as your 5th note over here, the G note over here. Alright, so you can still play the open 3rd string. Okay, so this works as your E flat major chord. So those are all the chords that we're using for the verse. Now the right hand, the picking hand, goes something like this. Alright, so it's pretty simple as well. We're just using 3 notes most of the time, except the E flat major chord. So you want to keep your thumb over the 5th string and your index and middle on the 4th and 3rd strings, okay? Okay, and then we're doing a little slapping technique. Now what you want to do is, if you count the beats, you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the and, you play the chords, okay? So this is like on the upbeat. So you get 1 and then on the number 2, you do a slap. So 1 and 2 and, okay? So you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Get it? So the verse and the intro will go something like this. You got your G sharp minor chord and you play it twice. 1 and 2 and. Okay, so 1 and 2 and. Then you move to F sharp major. 1 and 2, sorry, 3 and 4 and. Okay, so you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Once again, right hand, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then you want to move to your next chord, which is E major, and do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 4 on E major itself. So you get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you then go to your next chord, which is over here, B major. You go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, just like your E major, or you can play it over here actually, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then you go to your next chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so 4 over here as well, E flat major. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I want you by my side. Okay, never feel alone again, right? They've always been so kind. And you do this till you go to the end of your verse, when we change the chords in the chorus. Now sometimes what I also like to do is, on the chord progression, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then on after E major, when you move to your B chord, I like to slide all the way up. Okay, so like that. So you will have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so you go right. Once again. Once more, slowly. Okay. Now during the very ending of your verse, you want to stay on E flat major. Okay, so the very ending of the verse will go like, we need to fetch back the time they've stolen from us. Stay in E flat major. One more time. 2, 3, 4. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you stay for there for 8 beats. So you go from your B chord, change to E flat major. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you go to your chorus of the song. Alright, so the chorus goes something like this. We got the same right hand going on, but now we can use our B string as well. Very, very quiet depending on the chords. So you got your thumb over here, 5th string, and then the other strings are 1st finger, 2nd finger, and 3rd finger. Okay, but the pattern is the same that I told you earlier: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so the chorus goes something like this: I want you, we can bring it on the floor, never danced like this before, shouldn't talk about it, right? To the boogie all night long, stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it, shouldn't talk about it. And then you go back to your verse. All right, so you have E major chord that you can play over here as well. I'm going to show you this variation after I show you these chords. The first one you're using is E major. You got your first finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and you got these the ring finger have a bar on the 9th fret, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. All right. And the next chord that we're using is that we used earlier, B major. The next chord that we're using is E flat, and then after that we're going back to our G sharp minor and F sharp major chord. All right, so you want to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4 on your E major. Go to the next chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, go to your third chord, E flat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then go over here, G sharp minor, 1 and 2 and just 2 counts, and then go back to your F sharp major, 1 and 2 and. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay, we repeat that one more time. Dancing on to the boogie all night long, stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it. Then you do the whole chorus one more time. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this time you stay on G sharp minor, okay? Shouldn't talk about it. Stay over here. Shouldn't talk about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you go back to your verse. Coldest winter for me. You know? And then to the end of the second verse, and then you go back to your second chorus. Do it twice. I want you. You know, whole thing. And then after the second chorus, which you do twice, you go again to the final chorus. So you got the first verse, you got the chorus 2 times, you got the verse again, you got the chorus again 2 times, and then you again got the final chorus 2 times. Okay, so the main parts in this song are just the verse chords and the chorus chords. So we are mostly done with this song, but now I want to show you how to play the background guitar that I was doing on the verses. Now the background guitar comes in mainly after your chorus, okay? So when you're on the ending of the chorus, shouldn't talk about it, shouldn't talk about it. Then comes the background guitar. Okay, so let's see what's happening. We're using the same chords, change over there, I'll talk about it. What we're doing is, got your G sharp minor chord. Okay, on the right hand, you play 3rd string, you play the 5th string, you play the 4th string, you play the 3rd string again. So you get, right? Okay, so once, then you go change the chord to F sharp major. Same right hand is the same. So you go, then you go to E major. Do it twice this time. The time is the same as that we were using for the chords. So So you go E major twice. Okay, third string 5 4 3 3 5 4 3. Then you go to the next chord, which is your B. Here I'm using like an A chord over here on the 4th fret. The same right hand, the only difference is that now you're moving one string down each. So 2nd string, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Once again. And then you go to over here. This is the same chord as our E flat. Okay, this is like a D chord, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret again. Now here you move to your 1st string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string again. Okay, do it one more time. So that is it. Let me start from the very beginning. Okay, so okay, so this is what's happening after you end your chorus. Okay, all right, then you go to the verse. All right, so that is it for this song. What a great song, a very fun song to play. Soul and Dance by Milky Chance. I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did like it, then make sure to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment down below. I really appreciate all your responses, all your feedback. Subscribe to my channel for more guitar lessons, and yeah, we'll talk later. See you next time. Goodbye.